Good morning, my good friends. Hope everybody's doing great today and getting ready for the summer to wind down and all the kids back in school. I know you guys have already had a wonderful morning there at Lawson of praise and worship for our Lord. And Pastor Richard's got great things planned for you guys today. I love the Olympics. Well, at least I love what the Olympics used to be. The United States athletes that were non-professional, performing at a really, really high level and giving their very heart and soul for their competition. They were proud to be in the Olympics, they were proud of their country, and they really supported each other in everything that they were doing. But this year, I was a little bit disappointed when I watched the athletes. Now, sure, the games were still great fun to watch for me, but at times, the athletes themselves, they were not really much fun at all to watch. Their behavior and actions were many, many times rude, embarrassing, disrespectful, and even unsportsmanlike. Things like turning away from the flag and putting a towel over your head during the medal ceremonies, or getting down on your knees when the national anthem was played, or other people were complaining that they didn't win a gold medal, even though they might have won a bronze or a silver. They were complaining, saying, well, I wish I hadn't even come to compete if I didn't win the gold medal. And even some of the gold medalists were really self-centered and haughty about it. And that just shouldn't be that way on something like that. But there was one athlete that was different. And I'm going to read this name to make sure I get it right. She was a hurdler named Sydney McLaughlin. And she was the exception to all that ugliness of the other athletes. She ran the 400-meter hurdles, and she not only won the gold medal, but she set a world record when she did it. Now, she could have pranced around and beat her chest and said, oh man, look at me, I'm the best there ever's been. But instead, when she was interviewed about her win, she gave praise to God and said that she wasn't running for herself, but to reflect Jesus. And she said that she didn't deserve anything, but by God's grace, she had been given everything. Now, wow, what a difference that is in a reaction to a win. What a difference the world saw in her. And she didn't just do it that time. In any interview after that, she had the same things to say. And that's a great lesson for us today. What do others see in us? Do they see that we're different in any way? Do they see Christ in us? Well, I think that should be our daily goal, shouldn't it? To have others see the difference that Christ has made in us. We should all strive to have that sweet, sweet spirit flow out of us so others can see that we're different, and then we have the chance to tell them that it's Jesus that makes that difference. Hope you guys have a blessed week.